The air surrounding the brick kilns of Pakistan is thick, hot, and full of dust. Endless walls of rustic bricks draw your gaze upwards to the towering kiln, belching smoke up into the clear sky. Brave men stand atop the kiln, stoking the fiery beast, wooden shoes strapped to their feet because rubber doesn't stand a chance against the heat of the furnace in a Pakistani summer. My name is Brian, and I'm here to see what life is really like for Christians in Pakistan. I didn't come here to gawk or point fingers, but to sit down, break bread, and hear their stories over a cup of tea. I'm here to learn about their lives, their resilient faith, and how we, from our corners of the world, can extend our hand in our prayers. This is about understanding, empathy, and connection. This is about being human. Azeeb, who's been working in the kilns for over 20 years, invited us into his home for tea.
बड़ा चाय दे घर आउंदा ना इना मान माजन इना बड़ा ही चाह ना बेटियां होया ये चाह आ गई मैं ये खुश हो जाऊंगा अच्छी है तकरीबन 10-12 आता है ये सादा कमरा एक गाय रखी
Do you have a name for the cow?
उंज ना मेरा छोटा बेटा जो चोंदा ना मीद मैनू खुदा दे घर दी ते यसू सारे काम करेगा उधरों मेरे दोस्त आ गए मैनू मींदा और वध गया
There's a fascinating rhythm beyond the kiln in the flats, where whole families are engaged in an almost musical assembly line. It starts with the production of mud, transported via shoddy wheelbarrows, and then to the brickmakers, these stoic artists shaping the landscape of their country. Grab mud, slap it in the mold, layer on top, press, seal the edges, flip, and repeat. Lines of freshly minted bricks bake in the blistering sun, awaiting their destiny. This is the everyday for these hardy souls, the brick kiln workers, many who are persecuted Christians in Pakistan. Up at 4 a.m., their daily grind involves crafting anything from 1,500 to 2,500 bricks as a family. Every brick, a testament to their tenacity. And yet, there's another layer to this story. These families are ensnared in bonded slavery, laboring under colossal debts that will haunt them for generations. The cycle is brutal, often started by loan sharks posing as benefactors in times of medical emergencies, weddings, or just to put food on the table. It's a debt they carried generation after generation. They're the property of the brick kiln until grace intervenes. Syed and Ruth, a Christian couple, have been laboring in the kilns for over 25 years. They welcome us into their home and we settle down on seasoned wooden cots, their faded canvas straps crisscrossed tightly between beams. As Syed and Ruth guide us through their daily grind, it's clear that this isn't your run-of-the-mill labor. This is bonded servitude, and from their perspective, there's no way out. The game is rigged from the start. The math never adds up. The meager wages barely cover the interest, let alone make a dent in the principal. These loans, as Syed chillingly puts it, become a life sentence, an inheritance of debt for the generations to come. The everyday hardships of Christians in Pakistan, a country where they make up a meager 2% of the population, is not lost on us. The social, economic, and religious disparities are glaring, but through it all, Syed and Ruth's resilient faith shines through. While their present circumstances seem dire, they are resolute in their belief that divine intervention is just around the corner. Their words mirror the desperate pleas of the Israelites, laboring under the Egyptian sun, shaping bricks for the Pharaoh. After 25 years of labor, the echoes of their trials still resonate within the brick kiln's walls. The debt, their unwelcome companion, remains as stubborn as ever. In spite of it all, their faith prompts them to offer gratitude to God for His saving grace and the strength to continue. It's humbling to pray with this dear brother and sister in Christ, to lift them up to the one who understands their struggles and has provided them with the strength and hope all these years. Azeeb has also placed his faith in God to deliver him and sustain him. Can I ask you how important your faith in Jesus is to you?
ਤੇ ਸਮਝ ਲਾ ਵੀ ਸਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਪੈਰਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਂ ਮਸੀਹ ਜੀ ਹਾਂ। ਖੁਦਾ ਤੇ ਮਾਣ ਰੱਖਣਾ, ਖੁਦਾ ਤੇ ਮਾਣ ਰੱਖਣਾ, ਖੁਦਾ ਤੇ ਤਵੱਕਲ ਰੱਖਣਾ। ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੋਣਾ ਵੀ ਖੌਰੇ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਕਿ ਨਾ ਕਰੇਗਾ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇਹ ਆਖਣਾ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਖੁਦਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਾਥ है, खुदा करेगा। जितने लोग अमेरिका रहते हैं, बेटियां बेटे, मेरे भाई बुजुर्ग, मेरिया भैनां, मेरिया मिसाले मां, मैं सारा वास्ते दुआ करना अच्छा नेक उन्होंने खुदा उन्होंने साथ देवे। खुदा ते मान रखना, खुदा ते तवक्कल रखना।
We are no different. We're all one in Christ, and we want to encourage each other.
एक बिल्कुल एक हाँ जी एक सब।
Through our partners, Global Christian Relief provides schools for the children in the brick kilns, vocational training for young adults, mobile medical relief, and debt relief for families entangled in bondage. Join us today.